A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In the landscape of American intellectualism, few figures have had as profound an impact as Norman Podhoretz, who passed away at the age of 95. His life marked the transition from a vibrant, disputatious intellectual culture in New York to a more provocative and grievance-driven discourse that characterizes much of today's political dialogue. Born in the impoverished neighborhood of Brownsville, Brooklyn, Podhoretz emerged from humble beginnings, the son of a Yiddish-speaking milkman. His journey to the intellectual elite was nothing short of remarkable. At just 16, he embarked on what he termed the longest journey in the world to the prestigious salons of the Upper West Side, where he studied under the likes of Lionel Trilling at Columbia University. His early career was defined by a series of bold book reviews, which garnered him notoriety for their fearless critiques of prominent authors such as Saul Bellow and Jack Kerouac. By the age of 30, Podhoretz was appointed editor of Commentary, a publication that would undergo significant transformations under his stewardship. Initially, Commentary served as a Jewish communal journal, but under Podhoretz's direction, it evolved into a platform for countercultural sophistication in the 1960s and later, a bastion of neoconservative thought. Podhoretz's vision for Commentary was to engage with contemporary issues, moving beyond the stale ideological debates of his predecessors. He sought to publish voices like Norman Mailer and James Baldwin, even as his own views on race and culture evolved dramatically over the years. His controversial essay My Negro Problem, an hour stirred significant debate, reflecting his complex relationship with race and identity. Despite his early flirtations with the New Left, Podhoretz's political trajectory shifted dramatically following the Six-Day War in 1967, when he became a staunch defender of Israel. This pivot coincided with a growing estrangement from the Black Power movement, which he perceived as a betrayal of Jewish interests. Podhoretz's discontent with the leftist movements of the time led him to adopt a more aggressive editorial stance, one that increasingly targeted various social movements, including feminism and LGBTQ rights. His transformation into a leading neoconservative figure was solidified in the 1970s, as he openly embraced the label and aligned himself with conservative politics. Notably, he was instrumental in supporting Richard Nixon's presidential campaign and played a key role in the 1975 speech by UN Ambassador Daniel Patrick Moynihan, which condemned a resolution equating Zionism with racism. Podhoretz's influence extended into the Reagan administration, where he and his wife, Midge Decter, mentored a cadre of neoconservatives who would shape U.S. policy. However, his hawkish views often put him at odds with the Reagan White House, especially as the president sought diplomatic relations with the Soviet Union. As he stepped down from Commentary in 1995, Podhoretz declared the end of neoconservatism, a claim that would soon be proven incorrect as the ideology resurged in the wake of the 9/11 attacks. His belief that America was on the brink of a new world war, which he dubbed World War IV, showcased his enduring commitment to a militaristic foreign policy. The consequences of his vision were starkly evident in the Iraq War, a conflict that many attribute to the neoconservative doctrine that Podhoretz helped to popularize. In retrospect, Norman Podhoretz's legacy is a complex tapestry of intellectual ambition, cultural critique, and political transformation. He was a figure who navigated the shifting tides of American thought, leaving behind a contentious but undeniable mark on the landscape of political discourse. His passing signals not just the end of an era, but also the culmination of a transition from a robust intellectual tradition to a more polarized and provocative political climate. As we reflect on Podhoretz's life and career, we are reminded of the profound changes that have shaped American intellectualism and the ongoing struggle between reasoned debate and sensationalized rhetoric in contemporary society. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.